So this is my favourite build on Michael Myers, even though I don't get to use it very often because it's not his most effective build. It's commonly known as Scream for Myers. It's a slug build, so everything is built around knocking the survivors down and keeping them down. And yeah, I don't use it often because it doesn't work at higher ranks. It relies on the team grouping up and making mistakes, like, being over altruistic, stuff like that. So the perks for this build are Monitor and Abuse, which while you're in chase increases your tear radius by 8 meters. Otherwise, when you're out of chase, it's decreased by 8 meters and your field of view is increased by 10 degrees. So if we have a look at Michael Myers' default terror radius, I think it's 6 meters in tier 1. Yeah, 60, so that's tier 1. 6 meters in tier 1, 16 meters in tier 2, and the standard 32. But this has good synergy with this add-on here, Dead Rabbit. So this moderately reduces the tear radius when you're in tier 2. Coupled with the Monitor and Abuse, that brings your tear radius down to 8 meters. You get an additional 2 with the Dead Rabbit, so you have a 6 meter terror radius in tier 2. And in tier 3, you obviously have 32 meters plus the 2 with the Dead Rabbits, that's 36. An Infectious Fright, when you down someone, anyone else around in your terror radius screams and reveals their location. Now it's just a bubble of where they are, so you need to go over and look at the scratch marks and sort of ascertain where they are. But that really helps out. And then the next perk, in case somebody gets away from you, is Nurse's Calling. So within a 28 meter range, you'll see the auras of anyone healing. And remember, you should be in tier 2 at that point. You 6 meter tear radius, you can easily come and sneak upon them and get a quick hit on them, or at least interrupt whoever's healing them. And it's just really good for keeping the survivors injured and under pressure. And then last of all, we have Deerstalker. So this reveals the aura of any down survivors within the 36 meter radius. All that means is when we've slugged people, we don't have to look for them. We'll be able to see their auras of them on the ground. And that's the build. We are on Coldwind Farm, the Fractured Cowshed map. And of course, we're just going to look at the generator spread. Even though, like I say, this build has no generator defense, so it's more just about pressuring the survivors. I get a lovely little spot here where I can just spy on these survivors and they can't see me. And it's important to get to as close as you can to tier 3. Take as much stalk as you can in your first couple of chases. The idea being, we work for this first down and then we immediately pop our power on the second person and start steamrolling from there. I mean, luckily I had a good start where it was 2 people on generators, so I decided to injure one and then injure the other. And there's Nurse's Calling, show me that she's healing. Immediately switch targets here, because I know she's wasn't expecting to be being chased there. Hoping to catch her off guard a bit. Looking behind her like she's going to use Dead Hard, and she does. Pallet thrown, yep. Bravely waits at it. Okay, moonwalk back. Nope, she's playing smart, so we have to break that pallet. Again, come here to cut the window off. She takes wide, going towards Shack now. She's going to take the window, yep, moonwalk back, and just catch her. Going through. No one on Infectious Fright, so there's no teammates near us. So we'll just take hook state on her. And 2 gens pop at once. That's 2 people on 2 different gens. We still have kind of a 3-gen here. We have two ones that are close together and one's a bit off to the side. But, and that other girl's healed now, of course. This is a bit unlucky. But again, we'll just kind of split the map and just play to the side, I think. It keeps us away from the barn, away from that combine harvester, but I'm not too bad at running that. And we catch a Claudette sneaking away, and just run a 99 our power here, like I say, and once we get close enough, pop it and go for a quick down. Yep, I love doing that to survivors. They never expect you to jump across there like that. And there's her down. An infectious fright shows us two people over here. One of them healing with a med kit, I think. So one's runs a shack, one's runs a here. I'll go here. Ah, there they are. That was the other person just waiting. The person's at shack, that's the person's down at combine harvester. But these are part of our loose sort of 3-gen, so we need to come back this way. See if we can just scare her. She's not even on the gen. Intention would have been to scare her off, but she's obviously hiding nearby. One of these has been picked up, so I'll pick up the other one and get a hook stay out of her. I mean, this is a good build if you want to go for speed runs as well. But again, like, that's very, very tricky. Yeah, they're not shack, so yeah, I rescued. There was someone over there still. But we're in a good position, we have two people injured. Tier 3 is about to run out, so I ideally want to get some stalk back again, just for the two, well, 3 healthy people now. And there's nurses calling. 6 meter terror radius, hid my light anyway. And they just had no idea to the last second. Chen pops behind us, again with that low terror radius. Just procking and scaring someone. Injure one of these. Claudette has run the other way. And yeah, we knew she'd come back. She thought I was going into chase. She waits, so I stalk her. She realises what I'm doing. I break the pallet, turn around, expecting her to come back and still try and heal this girl, but she's done a fake and double backed on herself. I just cut through. Unlucky whiff there. Runs to hide in this corner, and I body block her in. And just swing. Not at her, just swing in front of me. There's nowhere for her to go apart from into me. Same thing, catch this girl healing. I don't know how that didn't hit. And she gets the heal off. But we are 3/4 of the way towards our power. So yeah, I think that girl's going to sabo that hook, so I come over here. Straight in for the body block. Is she going to sabo the hook now? No, she's just going to still try and block it to let this one wriggle off. And this is what I mean, if you get a good team like this, well, not a good team, an overly altruistic team, and they bunch up, this is where this build shows its strength. This girl waiting nearby for the quicken unhook, thinking I was going to walk straight away. And the other girl comes in as well. She has sprint burst, don't worry about that, just let her run a sprint burst out and we'll 99 our stalk. Okay, no one from either side, so we'll take time just to regress this generator here. Can see her healing over there again. Dead hard, remember, yep. And down she goes. Then we know someone will be coming in for this hook save now. Seeing that one of their teammates have gone down. Unfortunately she was close to me for some reason. And just like that we have the whole team down. Yeah, it's a very aggressive build. I think that's why I like it. But unfortunately I don't get to use it very often because it's not very effective. This only works because this team, like I was saying in the beginning, were overly altruistic. Like every time one person got hooked, there were 2 people coming in for the save. And there's Deerstalker just showing us where the last person is as well. Just because we've got a little bit of tier 3 left. Should be injured when she gets off anyway, if she gets off. We wait here to see if she'll 4%. You actually have less chance of 4%ing if you put someone in the basement. There's faster entity progress. And I think, yeah, I'm sure the percentage is reduced in the basement. Don't know. And the reason it's called Scream for Myers is because of Infectious Fright. Every time you down someone, everyone screams. But yeah, one of my favourite builds. And I think these were all green ranks as well. So it was a fair match. Yeah. And yeah, I'll be showcasing some more builds in the future.